we have these courses currently open right now, and for me, it's a very big contribution, and because I know the content that are in these videos, and I want to encourage us, please make these videos count, make the knowledge count by actually watching them, and I'm going to make myself available for us to actually consult should you have questions to ask. So this is the very big announcement I want to make, but there is a bigger announcement, and the bigger announcement, this is the first time you are hearing it anywhere. Like this video, tell everyone to come and hear what I'm about to say. Now, though this project you see on the screen says Google My Library, it's actually more than just libraries, because in our upskill community, we attend to not just librarians, we have professionals of other fields. So I'm going to be sharing later. I'm not going to be talking so much about this, so that I hand over to the, should I say, the anchors of this event. We have initiated a huge project to put all libraries in Nigeria on the map. We want to support libraries in Nigeria, and potentially in Africa. We have the support of the Nigerian Library Association. We also have the support of Optimistic Scholar, championed by Dr. Ayo Alonge, who is in the Netherlands. And we also have Madam Sade on board with us, Optimistic Scholar, the Nigerian Library Association, and the Upskill community coming together to bring this vision to reality, to boost visibility and accessibility for libraries in Nigeria.
I also stand in to represent the librarians of Namibia. So as the National Information Workers Association of Namibia, my members, the EXCOM, would like to also sincerely extend the birthday wishes on this very special day. Our wish for you is that may God grant you long life,
Amen.
Grant you wisdom, grant you grace, so that you continue impacting as many souls as possible. We see what Nigeria is doing in the library sphere. We see the passion that librarians in Nigeria have, and we don't take this lightly. I would want to say that Nigeria is one of the African countries that has now become like a reference point for many other librarians to see and emulate from. So you are highly appreciated, and don't stop here. This is just the beginning. Yeah, the journey may be hard, but don't give up. You are loved, you are valued, and you are appreciated. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, since my network is bad, I just want to wish you well and tell you to keep keeping on. You are on the right track. So keep moving, and keep taking us along with you as we want to learn alongside you. I want to also appreciate the organizers of tonight's occasion. They did very well, and I'm happy. I'm here to wish you well. So happy birthday and all the best today and always. Thank you so much, Sylvester.
You've been a blessing to not just yourself, but to all librarians. You have been an inspiration. You have been you have impacted so much knowledge in us that we cannot quantify or pay you what you have done to us. You're a game changer. Just as you said it, yes, you're a game changer. You have changed our lives in this profession. Not just the is it Gen Z or the millennials, but even the senior ones. You have really been an inspiration to all of us. We cannot stop learning. We learn every day. We no matter how big you are, no matter how old you are, we are learning every day. You have impacted so much to us. In fact, that was what even brought about this Upskill and Connect village. Very soon that village will be a nation, not just a village. You have been an inspiration. You have impacted so much to us. yeah, we are even motivated. You're encouraging so many people to take this profession seriously. ICT is the way to go, technology is the way to go, and you have been impacting that knowledge to people. We don't know so many things before now, but we have learned a lot. Especially, those your training is not just about, you have been training people free of charge, because even the times that you would charge is just a token. When somebody is charging you, you pay 2,000, you pay 5,000, you pay 10,000, 20,000 for so many classes. To me, it's just a token, not just to get the money, but is a token. So we really appreciate what you have been doing to us in this profession and the librarians as well. We cannot quantify or pay you what you have done.
The woman standing behind the digital librarian. Is it behind or beside? They are confusing us with this thing now. Standing behind the digital librarian to deliver the message of Professor Paul Omojo Omaji, former Vice Chancellor of Admiralty University of Nigeria.
Said we should convey our profound congratulations to Sylvester on his birthday today. And the message is Professor Paul Omaji Omaji. And he said, yes, it's just a prayer, but I feel we should say it here. He said, may the good Lord lift his countenance upon you, Sylvester, and sustain your faith and joy for many years on earth. Happy birthday, Silver.
Amen.
So that's the message, bro.
So you can see my face now. Okay. So we're going to spell digital as you cut the cake. Somebody give me letter D.
D.
I. G.
G.
I. T.
T.
A. L. And we say Digital Librarian. Please jam your hands together to celebrate Digital Librarian. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We love you. We celebrate you.
Really, I won't forget anything.
Things that actually drew me to you is that you do a lot of things. First of all, I know that you were into graphics, and then you do video, and then you're a librarian, and then you're a speaker. You are plenty things. So, but my question is, how do you cope actually? And you're not always looking so stressed, like you're always, it's as if you just have it all sorted out. How many versions of you do you have? You could be anchoring, webinar this minute. At the same time, you're delivering to other projects the next hour. At the same time, sometimes you say you're in this place, you traveled, and you're being available to mentor even those who need help professionally. How do you stay focused and efficient? It is a balance for me. Oh. So how do you do this? How? So help us, because me, I'm also a multi-potentialite, but sometimes it hooks me. So I would, for one, want to know. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Victoria. So, because of time, I'm just going to be snappy about responding to that question, because the question seems to be many, but they seem to be quite related to what a Siri had asked. And my first approach to answering that question is, instead of repeating what I said earlier, I would like to add hunger. Like, I'm someone who is hungry. I'm very hungry. So when you ask me, how do I keep up? It's just like I tell people, when you see a plate of bole and fish well garnished in front of you, the smell is hot. the Bolian fish is staring right at you, or this cake is staring right at you in the front. Now, what do you do? Do you grab it? Do you eat it? Or you just do some yanga? No, I'm not that kind of person. So I'm very hungry, because I have a purpose-driven mentality. So I approach projects. I always want to do. Like, I have a can-do spirit. I can solve. So if you check my website or some of my social media platforms, you will see that I'm asking. You can do anything. You can solve anything and everything, but not all at the same time. So I am that person that really believes that anything is possible. So I give in my all. And what helps me to create this balance is, for instance, I shared recently, I even blogged about it, the assassin's hour. I learned about that term recently, the assassin's hour, and using organizers. I can't even count how many years ago, even if not, at least I know it's more than 15 years ago, right from my undergraduate days, I've been used to different sheets of papers. Can you see? Different sheets of papers. I just write to-do list, different type of to-do list. I have different type of organizers in my shelf right before me in my studio room right now. I have several numbers of jotters, different jotters I use in jotting down things and putting things together. So for someone who is a multi-potentialite, you are into this and that, and you want to know how to create a balance, how to remain focused and be able to attend to multiple tasks at the same time, you may want to find some of these organizing tips handy. For instance, I also leverage digital tools, digital organizers, and thank God for the advent of AI. AI has helped me a lot in organizing some redundant tasks. There are tasks that would have taken me so long to accomplish. I find myself using artificial intelligence tools to help me take care of these tasks. And ethically, I use them, and I'm proud to actually acknowledge that these tools really has transformed how I do my work, and I'm able to be efficient with all these things. And lastly, I'm someone who is hungry, really hungry for personal development. So if you want to know how I actually stay focused and get efficient, is because I keep updating myself with latest trends, how to balance myself, and I use organizers, and I keep focused on purpose and hungry for making people happy. Thank you so much.